Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, can he get onto this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Some good work on the right flank here. Chance to deliver. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. Messi. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Unstoppable. Just how do they... And Messi! Now, who's always been caught napping. Now the ball in. Nesta gets it away. And here's Messi. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed at the far side. And that has been knocked clear. And this is Rui Costa. Rui Costa really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
All up with that dink over the top.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he shoots! Vieira getting this one clear. 30 minutes gone. Rui Costa spread it left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? Italy are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Mateus. That's going to go a long way. Rui Costa. Oh, it's Seedorf. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Rafael Varane. Messi. Now it's Rui Costa, and he's worked it through. And it's Gullit. Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Matthäus charging forward, the ball at his feet. Is there any support? Oh, shooting chance! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chips it through. He has a look up. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. There's the shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
He's having a shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina dello stadio.
Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Varane deals with that comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dink through. Matthäus, he's picked his way through. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maicon. Rui Costa is always looking to break lines. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maicon made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Gullit looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's a little off target. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira, Cruyff, and this is Cruyff. Italy needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Varane makes the interception. Good running, strong and purposeful, knocks it out wide. Varane running with intent. Maldini, whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19.
The two coaches
Messi.
are signalling changes here,
Numero
both
8.
at the same time.
Numero 9. Numero 20. Seedorf. Numero
Lovely
2.
pass, but can he get there?
Numero 15.
And he skips past his man,
Lascia
and he's
il
found the
campo
way
per
past.
Il numero 13. Il numero
Real
11.
chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's Ronaldinho! And again! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rice with the short one. Rice. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. Icon. Shot could be on. Cannavaro. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Could move up a gear here. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Icon. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Rice, who does have an assist to his name.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti.
They want to
di
be
recupero.
quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And it's Maldini. He's having a hit! It is close, but that is the last of it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable.
Ask me twice because the table is crawling with nonsense, and I won't say it second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling sad. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. I'm just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does... And a chance! Rui Costa! Explosive!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rui Costa running with the ball. Seedorf. That's where it came from. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bale shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nesta with the clearance. Maldini is there to clear. Beckham. And it's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out for a throw. Maldini. Quarter of an hour played. Seedorf. Maicon has it out wide and in space. Getting up there! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Italy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Well, there's the clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cruyff.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Bale finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rui Costa. Mateus going forward. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he is deftly away. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's...
Mateus! And he's stuck it away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So could they be onto something here? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. 5 minutes till the break. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mateus carries the ball down the right.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Pullet. So what can they make of this? Dink through. Pullet receives it in a good position here. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Vieira. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he was alert to it. That's put paid to the danger. Italy are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's made its way to him. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Seedorf pinches it off him. Looking for a runner. Varane calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Seedorf. Bullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
And the shot! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. Vietnam have their second corner now.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19, Messi. Numero 8, lasciano il campo per il numero 5, Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ibrahimovic.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Maicon's cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Sostituito con il numero 14. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Seedorf. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Numero 2, Bale, numero 20, Seedorf, lasciano il campo per il numero 12, Marcelo, il numero 41, cambio di giocatori.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
The tariff was high on that. We can forgive him.
Ronaldinho. Maicon.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Rice. Ibrahimovic, constantly looking for the ball into the box. And this is Luis Suarez. Shot a goal! And no mistake.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Italy visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Lahm.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's a sharp little ball here. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out towards the flank. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Michael conjures time and space where few can. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance to deliver. Nedved! And he's heaved it away. Can he spark a counter here? It's a searching pass. Oh, perfect. Chance! Sensational from Haaland! A finish of true class!
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Sostituzione per l'Italia, numero 10.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. All of a sudden we have a game here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a deft little ball. Great chance! Oh, good finish! The goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rice is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Just eases him off the ball. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, super find. And he welcomes it, it's Ibrahimovic!
Il quarto uomo indica
Ronaldinho.
6 minuti di recupero.
Šeško. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Maicon. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lam. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that's that. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities.
We talk about our differences, and we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unreachable. Give me strength to overcome, give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, you gotta get some, take some, fix it up, you gotta put some, you gotta open up, you gotta share. Build it up, nothing's there. How can we talk about our differences and we don't talk at all? Listen to the echo of the hunger of our silences, all to the sound of each other's heart. Give me strength to overcome, give me strength, I'm not gonna run.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Beckham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the finish! And that is well cleared. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pinches it off him. Rui Costa. Pressure coming in from all directions. And it's Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gullit going after that. Now it's Rui Costa. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here, definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. Nicely shaped ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So we're still where we started right now. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Vieira. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Real chance! Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. And here's Messi. He's being urged to shoot. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bale. Threads one in. Maldini. To De Rossi. And now the breakaway. It's Rui Costa. Michael is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's made its way to him. Drills one in. Great chance! Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Gullit. He's had a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he can clear it away. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh no, this does not look good. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gullit. This looks promising. And this is De Rossi. Rui Costa! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Played into space. Looking for the run. Great, and Gullit! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
The first breakthrough. Well, and the shot! And he's stuck it away! A again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Ci sarà un minuto di
And a
recupero.
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at it.
Mateos! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is all they have time for. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Vietnam, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. That gets us going once more. And they've switched it over to the other side. Ibrahimovic. Mateos. Mateos! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Some resolute defending there. Driving through the middle. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a cute ball. Bale wants to run onto this. He's found a way through. A corner it is then. This their second corner of the game. Italy are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Bullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Araujo.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Can he get it through? Gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. Maldini cuts out the pass. Seedorf. So what can they make of this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8.
So we have movement on
Numero
both
19.
benches.
Messi.
Marcelo,
Numero 9.
yeah, he's pulled him up for that
Numero
challenge.
20. Seedorf. Numero 2. Bale. Numero 15. Maicon. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11. Ibrahimovic. Il numero 5. Luis Suarez.
Just a talking to, I
Il numero
think.
23.
Yes, it is.
Il numero 42. Yaya Touré. Il numero 12. Marcelo. il numero 21.
Has a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Figo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira is there to clear. Maldini. He might be in here! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Maldini makes the interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Maicon. That's been cut out, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Marcelo. Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maicon. The ball has bounced loose now. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. And it's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. And it's Lam. And Maicon. Maicon carries the ball down the right. Maicon. And he's managed to get free. Towering header! High and ultimately harmless. And that's it. So that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin.
Now in this come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
To pass myself, I just one day, and not be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just one day. I say your day, but your day,
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know.
Shot at goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looks to the other side. Rui Costa, and this is Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rui Costa, and he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Seedorf. Maicon has it out wide and in space.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nesta getting this one clear. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look out. Plays it in low. Nesta clears without hesitation. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Hullet. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Seedorf. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. All perfectly measured, that. Pass somewhat off target. He's found the way through. It's in! They are purring, truly purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's managed to get rid. Cruyff. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's going wide left. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rui Costa. Cruyff. And he's gone looking for safety. And this is Luis Suarez. Maicon has it in a wide position. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance, surely! And he's stuck it away. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
There's the shot! And one more try! And there's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Great chance! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Vietnam, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's Rui Costa. Now it's Bale. Rui Costa. And this is Rui Costa. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Seedorf.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. That's been cut out, well played. Bale. And the counter is on. It's Rui Costa. Mateus. Beckham.
Pretty robust defending.
No foul, says the referee. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Vietnam have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Vietnam up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Vieira. Bale.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Seedorf. Over to the right flank. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Not the most convincing of passes, and he's managed to get free. Skims one in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Ibrahimovic. Bullet being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vieira. Bale. He's got away. And this is Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred. De Rossi. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. So we've reached the hour mark. Cruyff. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's a sharp little ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's looking wide. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8, numero 5, Luis Suarez. Numero 9,
Marcelo.
numero 20, Seedorf.
Ibrahimovic gets on his
Numero
bike
2,
and on the move.
Bale.
Marcelo.
Numero 15, Maicon. Lasciano il campo per
Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Eto'o, il numero 19. Messi, il numero 23. Il numero 12. Marcelo, il numero 21. Attenzione, un cambio.
Bruno Fernandes is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Oh no, what has happened here? Real chance here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Ronaldinho. Oh, this is Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He shifted it to the flank. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cross needs to be good. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Rice. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho purring through the gears. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Haaland, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. On the play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance. All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose, know that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets, how that pop look like robotics. You can't tame me, shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 dance. Oh, that's the
All I do now is make my people proud.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham with the cross. That's a decent clearance. Pull it. Italy are looking to break at pace. Floated through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to clear it. And this is Bale. Oh, that's nice. Ball in towards the middle. And back out. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's Rui Costa. And this is Luis. Great chance! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rui Costa. Hullet. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a good foray he's making. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That is a little undercooked. And he's in a drive! And he's stuck it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Vietnam have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mateus, renowned for his long-range shooting.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Hullet.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Messi, can he get it through? Shot, surely! Defending of the desperate variety. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Seedorf plays it short. That's good play. Hullet, expertly cut out, really not. And we've reached half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Vietnam ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Mateus in towards the back stick. Cleared without hesitation. Messi. It's Rui Costa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Seedorf. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Tries to play it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mateus. Beckham. Tries to pass it through. And they can counter here. Rui Costa. Great defending, strong and determined. Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Araujo is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. That's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yaya Toure. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's worked it through. And this is Nedved. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To Messi. Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's had it taken off him. Up towards the front line. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been cut out, well played. Bale. Played over towards the opposite flank. He's looking to win it for them. Beckham. Swung over.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bale. And it's Vieira. Now it's Bale. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Oh, good climb! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Sostituzione per l'Italia.
Desperate defending required here.
Messi. Numero 5. Luis Suarez. Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per
And it's
il
been
numero
taken
21,
short.
Il numero 18.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Nice control. Delivers the ball. Oh, great leap! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Good play on the left-hand side here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's headed upfield. And that is that. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start.
green light.